You could probably just, like, start with this one.
Yeah, that's what I'll try to do, I guess. Hello!
Howdy. I don't know why that happened. That was really weird.
But we're back.
We are big. We make it into a stream machine, and there we go, BBs.
Alright, hello, we're back.
Howdy.
We're in Cerulean City.
We are.
We beat Blue. And we did the Nugget Bridge stuff, and... I guess we'll just go move on. We should go see Bill. Blue was talking about him.
We gotta go see Bill. That is that guy.
So anyway, there's plenty of trainers for us to fight, so how's it going?
Tired.
Yeah.
I like woke up kind of depressed and I'm like, alright. It's fine. I just get really stir crazy if I don't do anything for like at least 3 times a week, and it's like really annoying.
Yeah, there's not exactly much to do nowadays.
Yeah. I literally, the pinnacle of my day was going to Dollar General and getting nail polish.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, good thing to have. Then we got our boy Conductor Peanut Butter.
We do have Conductor Peanut Butter.
Which is probably my favorite name so far.
Yeah. Are we getting any more friends in this episode?
Probably. Probably.
Did you add everybody on Discord?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yep.
I just want to be sure.
Yeah, I did. I'm sure they'll hop in when they can.
Yeah, of course. I just wanted to make sure. I know you forget that sometimes.
I've been trying to be good about it lately.
Yeah, I was also so bored I made Jameson make quiche with me.
Which, was an experience, to be sure. Let me check the audio, actually, since no one's around anymore.
I did adjust it, so he is hoping. Audio sounds good after that weird hiccup?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, cool.
The game audio sounds a little weird, actually.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know if it's... Hold on.
It might just be dollar store earbuds, babe.
No, because we sound fine. No, it's fine. Okay.
Alright.
Alright, we're good. So anyway, welcome back to Pokemon.
Welcome back to Pokemans. We got Conductor Peanut Butter, we got Fido, and we got Tappy.
We got Tappy. And we got Splish the Magikarp.
We do also have Splish the Magikarp.
Who isn't really going to be fighting, but...
We still love her.
Yeah, they're in spirit. They're in spirit.
Isn't Cerulean like a color of blue?
Yeah, all the names in Kanto, all the town names are colors because, you know, it starts with Pallet.
Cuter.
It starts with Pallet Town and then...
Hi, I'm Ash from Pallet Town.
I think Cerulean is like a purpley blue, I think.
Sounds like my kind of color.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. And then obviously you have like Viridian City and like Fuchsia City and like... Something that was definitely lost on me as a young lad.
Oof.
Anyway, up on Route 24, we got a whole fucking gaggle of trainers to fight.
Gaggle's a weird word.
Definitely. But first, Berry. Oh, Berry. Got a Pecha Berry. That goes poison. And we got some Tigers. I can just switch train. Yeah, because Conductor Peanut Butter's kind of low level.
We're gonna get that boy up to Raichu level.
Well, Raichu doesn't evolve. Pikachu doesn't evolve by level. Pikachu's Thunderstone.
Oh. I thought he evolved by like level like 1.
Nope. Thunderstone.
Huh. just shows how much I actually play Pokemon.
I mean, to be fair, there's a lot, especially nowadays, there's a lot of ways Pokemon evolve in this godforsaken franchise, and a lot of them are not intuitive at all.
Yeah, and it's like, I have the power of being a big boy. The not Mega Evolution, but the...
Oh, no, Dynamaxing fucking
Dynamaxing.
stupid. No one's defending Dynamaxing, I promise.
Yeah.
Well, some people defend it, but they're not the kind of people that you would listen to.
Ooh.
I'm talking purely from, like, a competitive standpoint. From an in-game thing, it's fine, you know, but they never should have allowed it for multiplayer, ever.
Yeah, but it's also kind of weird. It's like, you have these magical, almost mythical, like, creatures that you can capture and play with, but what is their power? To be biggest boys.
Yeah, but I mean,
like, why couldn't they do, I don't know, Mega Evolution I felt like was on a better path, if they were really gonna go through.
Well, because it 100% was, like, I don't know. Nothing. The fucking stream does not want to work today.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I just wanted to make sure that it was just that, and not our stream just died.
No, our stream looks good.
Okay.
Bitrate looks good on my end. So.
Good.
I am on a journey. I want to grow long natural nails because they usually break, or like I snap them off because they like get kind of flaky.
Yeah.
When they start getting long, but I noticed since I'm unemployed right now, my nails haven't been down to the abuse of me angrily typing on a keyboard.
I love how it's just default angrily. Wait,
I mean, because all the Karens are like, I deserve free shipping. I don't understand. It's like you're spending $1,000 on clothes. I think you can handle $7.95. Like, holy shit.
Big yikes.
But anyway, like, ever since I haven't been, like, at that job anymore, like, typing all the time, like, being a little more gentle, I've noticed my nails have been growing a little more, so I've been kind of, you know, standard YouTube researching because the internet is always right, and I'm like,
I mean, I feel like for makeup shit, you can mostly just rely on YouTube because it's a visual thing anyway, you know, like to figure it out.
Well, I think it'd be really cool to one day maybe even be like a beautician, so I could do like makeup, like nails, and like, I don't know.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
It's like, it's so interesting to me, and the industry behind it is also very fascinating, especially when you get to like standard makeup or like vegan makeup and how different they are, and it's like,
well, because they have to be.
It's fascinating. But I've always wanted to have long nails that were like natural.
You gotta drink water.
I've been trying to get better. I've had 2 cups of water today.
You gotta drink water.
And my coffee.
That's not water.
It's not, but it's a start for me.
No, it's not. It is not even close to a start. You've been drinking coffee since you were like 8.
No, I've been drinking coffee since I was 15 or 16.
That is bullshit.
No, it's not. My mom and dad wouldn't let me drink coffee for the longest time. And I found out it's because my mom started drinking it when she was like 10, and that's why she's actually so impish.
That's why you're this short.
It is not. I stopped growing in middle school.
When did you get addicted to coffee?
High school.
Middle school.
High school.
No, you had the coffee shakes in middle school too. We were together in middle school. Don't try to lie.
Okay, fine. 8th grade, like halfway closer to the end of 8th grade, I started getting into coffee.
Yeah. Look at Salto. Look at this dude.
Coffee is just, there's something about it. It's just a drink that warms the soul, you know? It's like a happy little ritual. It's like one of very few things I can depend on to never change, is that happy little ritual of making a warm cup of coffee.
I mean, unless you fuck up making the coffee.
It's caffeine. It's a drug.
Hey,
it is a drug, but, I mean...
If there's anyone who knows about drugs, it's my boy, Josh.
Whoa! Just like the ritual of having like a happy little thing of coffee. It's adorable. That's the warm little ritual.
Yeah, I have a warm little ritual.
No, I have a bad ritual. Whenever I go outside, now I feel like I'm absolutely obligated to go and buy a cup of coffee. And it's like, why? Like, anytime I go outside, I'm like, yep, I'm gonna go get coffee out today.
We back. Hey, Splish, how's it
Yay,
going?
Splish! That's called addiction. Well, I wouldn't say I'm addicted to coffee, but I have one.
No,
I have one a day.
I give you shit, but I mean, like you're not fucking.
Yeah.
In high school, it was bad because
Yeah.
you had like you would be sitting there like with a fucking splitting migraine, and I'd be like, "What's wrong?" I go, "I haven't had coffee today." I'm like, "That's a sign that you should stop drinking it altogether."
Well, I used to use it. Don't do this at home, kids. I used to use it as an appetite suppressant. I would have 48 ounces of coffee in the morning, and I'd get home from school and I'd have another 48 ounces of coffee.
Yeah, no.
So then I could avoid eating. Which is so bad.
How are you still alive?
I don't know. But that shit was bad. But I have like 1 cup a day. Sometimes if I have a little in the morning and we go out on an adventure, I might pick up a small coffee, but I definitely don't drink as much as a lot of people. Like when I worked at J. Jill, people would live by the latte machine.
Yeah.
Like every hour they'd go and get another cup. And I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
One day is still an addiction. Well, I can go a couple days without coffee. Like, I've done it before. If I'm just too busy, I just won't have one.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say it's an addiction, but I do enjoy having my cup of coffee.
An addiction isn't necessarily how often you do it. An addiction is literally like you sacrifice more important parts of your life in order to feed your addiction. If you like I would say being addicted to coffee is literally like I can't accomplish anything unless I drink coffee.
Like my dad. My dad has to have, like, he has a cup or 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
He goes to Dunkin's on his way to work. He goes usually on his lunch break back to Dunkin' Donuts, and then he comes home and has another cup.
You see,
that's a little excessive. Shannon, I don't know why, but 100% dedicated to decorating Reese and Cyrus's wedding stuff perfectly. Fucking same. I love it. I don't normally focus on decorating in Animal Crossing, but I go all out when I decorate their wedding stuff. 100% same. I get pictures with me in it, and then I do, like, very aesthetically pleasing pictures of them, like, up close, far away. Like, Jameson's like, holy shit, you know you have to do this for 30 days, right? I'm like,
Is it actually like a 30-day thing?
yeah, it's June 1st to the 30th.
No, but I mean, like, is it you have to do it 30 times to get everything? I would be real, I haven't done it even once, and I am not interested.
Well, I don't think you have to, but I do like the furniture.
Yeah, it's okay.
And, like, it's cute. Like, I could probably decorate, like, in my house. I don't really know what I'm doing. I think the wedding furniture would be really cute for, like, a beauty room or a bathroom with, like, all the Zodiac furniture.
Yeah.
Which I'm still looking for another gold nugget.
Yes, yes, every day to earn credit. Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. I forgot about that.
Yeah. I kind of hope Cyrus becomes,
we're getting
like, a
razor.
permanent, or, like, a visitor of him, of Reese and Cyrus to, like, come and visit sometimes with the heart crystals, kind of like Sahara, but, like, for special furniture. That'd be awesome. I can get you a gold nugget. You're very sweet, Splish.
More visitors would be kind of nice, so that way it's not like, man, here's Kix for the 3rd time in the past 2 weeks. Like,
I can get you a golden nugget. The golden nugget from McDanks. The golden nugget.
Alright, so this is actually something you can see there's a cut tree there. We don't have cut yet, so you want to make sure you have this kid see you from down here, so you can move out of the way, so we can get that at him quote unquote early.
Yeah, but, like, I'm at a point in Animal Crossing where I'm actually starting to be kind of okay with my island, and I'm like, oh my god, what else am I gonna do? And I'm freaking out and having a crisis, because I'm like, this is the only thing I've done in quarantine since March, and it's like, I don't know what else to do with my life.
You could get another Switch and get another island.
Oh, stop it!
That's technically
Straight
an option.
up, I would die to get an Animal Crossing Switch and just have a whole other island to myself.
People do that, dude. That's on Reddit. Some dude had 3.
I'm also upset at the eShop being on for maintenance. I want to buy this game called Atomic Crops. It looks really fun, but the eShop won't let me, and I need to buy it.
eShop's on maintenance?
Oh no. It might just be on maintenance for a couple, for a couple hours.
Right now you can do it for a low price of $500.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, for like a custom special edition game system that's not even that bad.
Yeah, and honestly,
We got secret power.
part of me kind of wants to have another Switch.
Why?
So, like, we can have one in the living room?
Bab, no. Just get another dock. At that point. Oh, I meant a normal Switch. Oh. No, just, if you wanted that situation, get another dock so you can take the same Switch and plug it in wherever.
I don't know.
I mean, it's your money, do whatever you want, but...
I know, I'm just, you know, like, I still haven't gotten my first unemployment check, and if it's the amount I believe it's going to be, I am going to be a happy squishy.
So, we got the TM for Secret Power, which is a decently strong normal move. I'm going to give that to Tappy instead of Fury Attack, just because Tappy's not going to get any super good normal moves for a while. I mean, actually, we can keep Fury Attack. Let's get rid of Growl. So the way Secret Power works is, depending on the terrain we're fighting on, it has different effects. So if we're in the grass, it can put you to sleep. If we're in the desert, I think it can make you flinch, etc., etc. We have a couple other TMs. I could teach Ivysaur Bullet Seed, but we have Razor Leaf now. So.
Why don't you teach it to me, Jameson? Yeah, I don't know. I'm really... I have to take care of adult things first, but I do want to kind of splurge a little.
Yeah, because, I mean, why not? You'll have the money.
Yeah, I'm always like, I need to pay this and pay that and never do anything for me. Like, I felt guilty about buying $6 worth of nail polish at the dollar store today.
Yeah, meanwhile, I'm like, hey, when a whole bunch of shit comes in for the stream, don't ask me how much it was, because I won't tell you.
I need to find some other games. Because, like, I love Animal Crossing so much, but well, I just don't want to drive myself
You kind of
crazy.
have, like, a list of games you want. I know you wanted to try Bayonetta, and that's on the Switch.
That's true. Witcher, the Witcher collection I want to get on Switch because The Witcher is amazing. Love to stream. Love The Witcher.
I feel like Witcher's one of those things you would have to do a practice playthrough for. Hey, Mayhap, how's it going? I feel like, because isn't Witcher kind of...
Witcher is hard.
Yeah. Isn't Witcher kind of like Skyrim where you can do, like, whatever the hell you want?
Kinda, but it's also kind of... It's more like Breath of the Wild. Like, you have a main mission,
gotcha.
But you can kind of do whatever.
Gotcha.
There's, like, a lot of games I really want to play, and, like...
Guys, play this game called Undertale. It's a pretty unknown game, but it's really good. So Pokemon, I love... Oh, sweet. Awesome, because we're in it, and we need your guys' help to nickname our next lad, who will hopefully be who will more than likely be in this episode, but I will not spoil anything just yet.
Yeah, we played Undertale for the stream. I loved Undertale.
I think Splishing knows that. I think she's fucking with us.
I know.
Undertale was actually the first game we completed on stream, which I gotta say feels really weird to say, because that doesn't feel, even though I was there, that doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm lying. But no, that was the first game we ever completed on stream. I think that was a pretty good way to start, you know? Like, it was short, and we were only, what, 4 years late to the party on that one?
There's another game I want to play eventually. I saw Jacksepticeye play it, and now I can't remember the name of it, but it was, like, this really interesting game/documentary where this guy was friends with somebody.
Oh, the game developer game? And, like, he was, oh, God, what the hell was that called?
He was friends with a game developer, and he made these little levels, and...
This is pretty other than it's called Deltarune. Deltarune is on the table. Deltarune is probably going to end up being when I'm in a similar situation to Shannon when she was playing the horror games, so she needs some filler, because Deltarune will straight up probably be like one episode if what people are telling me is true about how short it is. Because I played a chunk of it, and then I accidentally deleted it off my computer because I was cleaning out old files, and I just forgot it was in that same folder that I was cleaning out. And but the thing is, I told Logan how far I got, and he was like, yeah, you were like 80% done. I was like, are you serious? I played it for like an hour. Like, so if it is that short, then it's definitely on the table, but it won't be like, because Undertale was 5 episodes. But that was also, if we're going to be super real with ourselves, that was because back then no one watched us, so we kind of just we were more rigid with like how long our streams were, because we were like, fuck it, we need to upload these. Yeah. But now that we have you guys, now that's why a lot of our streams are like, yeah, we'll finish this up in a minute, and then like an hour and a half later, we're like, we should stop. Because it's a lot more fun when we have you guys to dick around with, you know?
Absolutely.
Like, Logan told me, he was like, you're gonna have to get used to streaming with no one around for a while. I'm like, yeah, that's fine, but holy shit. Like... So this is Cerulean Cave. This is apparently a popular date spot, as evidenced by these two and no one else. What's up, Splish? Are you guys ready for like the creepiest shit ever? So we walk into Bill's house. Did you see the new trailer? For what? Oh yeah, I did. I saw that because I was looking on the competitive Pokemon subreddit to see like what the new shit we're gonna get, and it looks I'm excited. As for actually buying the DLC, maybe. Hiya, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Well, what's that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, lady. I screwed up an experiment, got combined with a Pokemon.
Whee!
Help me out here. So how about a sweet, super relevant fly reference? So, we gotta upload his computer. I mean, it looks good, like the DLC and everything, and I appreciate them adding the Gigantamax curry or whatever it is. Okay, so, you have no idea what I'm talking about.
No.
So, in Pokemon Sword and Shield, when you got a Gigantamax Pokemon, so regular Pokemon, all of them can Dynamax, right?
Yeah.
Some Pokemon have the Gigantamax forms, which are like special or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's tied to the Pokemon. So like, let's say you had like a Charmander. It will just be able to Dynamax. You need to get the special Gigantamax Charmander if you want to Gigantamax it. Now what they're adding is an item that will, if you give it to a Pokemon that can Gigantamax, it'll give it the Gigantamax property, so you can use your own dude if you want.
Oh, that's good.
That also means, I guess that also means Gigantamax Pikachu and Eevee won't be, like, super hard to get anymore.
Yeah.
Sorry, Splush. But anyway, if we walk back into Bill's house, speaking of Eevee, if you feel like checking out some of my rare Pokemon PC, go on, check it out. We have Bill's favorite Pokemon this week, Eevee.
Jameson, I'm not gonna lie, I bought the DLC the moment I could.
Jolteon every point. I mean, if we ever Let's Play Sword and Shield, which is straight up gonna be like 5 years from now, I will get all the DLC just to show everything off. And part of me is like, maybe I should just to see, because I didn't dislike Sword and Shield. I just didn't think they were like super. I didn't think they were super good, but I also didn't think they were like absolute garbage fires. You know what I mean?
Can I have a blanket? I'm cold.
Yeah, sure. But so I'm thinking about it. If they don't add Spinda, I'm gonna throw my Switch. I want Spinda back. So now that we've talked to Bill, this cop has moved, so we can actually just leave. We don't need to fight Misty right now. We're gonna, but we don't need to.
So you ever hear of that like old mythology story where it's like humans were originally one creature and then they were split into two, and that's why men and women love each other because they're trying to.
Yeah. That's like a Greek thing.
Why couldn't I get some of the body heat? Like, what
I
the
thought
fuck?
you were about to actually go on like an interesting, like, tangential conversation, but alright, I guess that's fair.
Like, I sleep next to you and you're snoring away. I'm shivering under my giant winter quilt in June, and you're just like nice and cozy, and the second I try to curl up, you're like, no, and push me away.
Yeah, because I'm overheating. Leave me alone.
Ugh,
Well,
share.
I mean, it helps that I'm, like, covered in hair.
I know, but I mean, I haven't shaved my legs in like a couple months.
Yeah, that's something you're just gonna just admit on stream right here in front of all these people.
I'm not afraid.
I'm not afraid.
Listen, when I go to the beach, that's when I'll shave. But it's just Jameson and I, you know?
I mean, that's
or my
fair.
friends. And I have naturally dirty blonde hair, so even with it, you can barely see it, see? You can barely see the
Yeah.
hair on my leg.
So anyway.
But it's just like, oh my god, I always loved that story in mythology, but I was
Yeah.
always pissed because I'm like, I want to have heat too.
So this is something, so just to get back to the game for a fucking second here. This is something about Kanto that I do really enjoy. You can sequence break the hell out of it. We can just leave. We don't need to fight Misty. I'm going to because we're ready to, but if you need to level up, you can just go on to the next town after you talk to Bill.
Shannon, I'm the opposite. I'm unnaturally warm. All my friends in my friend group are really cold, so I'm always just the heater of the group.
Nah.
I'm always freezing.
Yeah, Shannon's like always cold. It's so weird. First up, let's do
And
it.
it's like, I'm fat. I should have the insulation. Like, why is it just defat? Oh, Lewis, you need some pants.
He's swimming. He doesn't need pants.
Whoa. He's just out there with his horsey hanging out, you know?
just out,
Jesus Christ.
just out there with his horsey hanging out. You're sure is.
I just hate being cold all the time. We literally have, what, like 7 blankets scattered around the house, and I'm knitting another one?
That's true. Well, to be fair, a couple of our blankets are like super old, and like you should probably throw them away after you create this next one. I'm fat as have the insulation.
I'll quote it.
It's ad quote.
Fuck.
Exclamation point ad quote.
Fuck me.
Holy shit, Shannon.
Listen, I don't normally do this, right? But that is pretty good.
So Misty, real talk. Shannon, I'm fat. I have the insulation. So real talk, Misty. This was the shit that like Misty always kicked my ass as a kid. Because I am of the opinion that in the old school Pokemon games, the second gym leader was almost always the hardest one.
Yeah.
Gen 2 is an old exception for the most part, because Bugsley sucks. But like Misty kicked my ass so much as a kid. Brawly and Emerald kicked my ass so much as a kid. Gardenia and Platinum can be a real pain in the ass if you're not ready for that fucking Roserade. But since we have Pikachu and Ivysaur, this won't be an issue. But that's just something I wanted to point out. Like Misty always kicked ass as a kid. You still have Pokemon games with Nessa can master Sword and Shield. I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
Yo, say.
I'm trying to think. I don't think Nessa was a problem for me, but that's only because I picked Grookey.
I love Grookey.
The only.
I wish Nessa would destroy me. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
No, you're not, though. That was hot shit rolling up on my Yamper and my Chiefs were thusly clouds. I think the only gym leader that gave me a lot of trouble in Sword and Shield were...
Score Bunny got though.
The fairy gym leader, I legit almost fucking wiped her, and the dragon guy, I can't remember anyone's fucking names. The dragon guy caught me off guard because I didn't expect it to be a fucking double battle, and then the fairy one before that was kind of intense. But besides that, Sword and Shield wasn't too bad for me. So this is Staryu. He's gonna just kill Pikachu real quick. Water Pulse does a lot of damage for this point in the game with stab and all that good shit, but we should be able to handle it. It's just, you know, her Pokemon are like really fast and like they can just hit you, and then Water Pulse can confuse you for some ungodly reason. So you just might end up beating the shit out of yourself. I never got that in RPGs, confusion, like you just hit yourself. Like, how confused are you? Exactly.
I'm always confused.
I mean, same. We got Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf has an increased critical hit rate. Unlike in Gen 1, it's not guaranteed to crit, but it's up there. Did you know in Gen 1 crit rates are based on your speed? Yeah, that's why certain Pokemon like Persian, if you slash, you will always get a critical hit. Going back to Platinum, you know who destroyed me? That stupid Ghost-type gym leader. Shouldn't have the Misdreavus or whatever with the Shadow Ball, like, excuse me?
Oh, I remember that.
Fantina. Fantina's a bitch.
I remember that vaguely. I played, what, Platinum?
You played,
Black,
if
game?
If I remember correctly, besides this game, you played Platinum, Black, half of Omega Ruby, and X. So we got the Cascade badge, now we can use Cut outside of battle.
Now we can use CUT!
And we got the TM for Water Pulse, which is unfortunate because we're not going to really... Because Splish can't learn it, and we're not going to have a water type for a while. Now, there is also something... Playing the pilot right now, Fantina will mask so many times I wanted to cry. Fantina is such a fucking... Ugh. And she, you know what you get for beating her? You get Shadow Claw. You don't even get Shadow Ball for beating her, if I remember correctly.
That sucks.
I mean, Shadow Claw's not a bad move, but it's like... Fuck, I want Shadow Ball!
Yeah.
So... Also, something unfortunate, remember when I promised Richard we'd catch an Oddish?
Yeah.
Oddish isn't in Leaf Green. Oddish is in Fire Red.
Oh no!
So, that's gonna be bad. I think we can get a Bellsprout, like, in this route. That's rude. Okay, I'll try Splish, just for you.
That's rude. You didn't even try to teach it to be juice.
Fucking purple-ass, tentacle-head-ass bitch. Fucking wee baguette-ass dribbling looking ass.
I hate her.
I hated how in... Oh, yeah. I hated how in Diamond and Pearl she was like the 5th gym leader for no reason. Like, it was like you got to Hearthome City and it was just like, yeah, come back later. Like in this game, for like the Viridian gym, or
Can we quote that?
the Vermilion gym at least being closed makes sense, you know? Is it here? No, I think it's up here you can catch Bellsprout because I was okay with grabbing an Oddish because I need something for HM usage anyway. There's an Abra. In case you're wondering where the hell Blue picked that up. So let's see if we can find ourselves a Bellsprout, and we'll just hope Richard doesn't notice next time he comes into the stream. It's big, yeah, it's an oddish. It's just, it has a deformity.
Okay, I'm gonna be real with you though.
I'm ready. Be as real as you can.
First things first, I'm a realist.
I love Bellsprout. Oh, me too, dude. Bellsprout's such a derpy little dude. I love him. It works in this game because Ranger in the first stream you actually get to see, but the last one you get to fight, so it carries the... Yeah, exactly. But, like, that's what I'm saying, right? And then in Hearthhome, it's just, like, the game has to remind you to go back and do it, you know? Because, like, you get past, like, Crasher Awaken, Maylene, or whatever the hell it is. And, it's just, like, fucking, yeah, you need this HM. Better go back and fight Fantina. I hope you remembered Hearthhome even exists. Like, I still don't understand that. And then in Platinum, you know, she's just the third gym leader she should have been. And now Pearl is just like, come back in 2 to 3 business days.
Dude, that's me when I do laundry. It's like, yeah, I'll wash and fold it, but I won't put it away for at least 5 to 7 business days.
That's true. We still have baskets of our totally clean laundry sitting in our living room from when we went, what, 2 or 3 days ago?
Yeah, I know. I told you it's 5 to 7 business days.
You just said 2 to 3.
She said 2 to 3. 5 to 7 business days using our standard service.
You don't even have a job. What do you mean business days?
Business days! Excluding weekends and holidays.
I think it's this patch of grass we can find Bellsprout. If we don't find him soon, I'll just ditch. Can I just say, Fantina making a cameo X and Y was a crime? Yeah, it was. Because you probably don't even remember this, but X and Y, Kalos was supposed to be like Pokemon France.
Yes,
and Fantina's French. She speaks French.
Yeah.
And she's literally explicitly stated to be a foreigner. To the region. And that's something we're actually going to talk about with this game, because our next gym leader is Lieutenant Surge, who is explicitly called American.
Is he vet?
No, but America... No, well, no, he's a war criminal. No,
oh, nice.
America doesn't exist in this game. It's Unova. So, it's always sort of... A lot of people are like, oh, so he's from Unova, but I don't know if they've ever actually officially retconned that. Because they stopped saying America, but I don't know if, like, in Leafgreen, or if in, like, Let's Go, it says, like, the Lightning Unovan now or something. But, yeah, his title is, like, the Lightning American. Or, like, in Raichu's Pokedex entry, I hope it's in this game, it mentions that its electricity is strong enough to kill an Indian elephant.
Whoa!
Which just exists in Pokemon, I guess? I know why she didn't, because she's not French in the Japanese version. Is she not? Is she still, like, a foreigner? Like, does she just have, like, a different accent? I say accent, it's not a voice acting game, you know what I mean?
Oui, oui.
Well, because that's how she talks. Like, you can write out an accent. It's just, you just can't be obnoxious about it. Anybody remember the time you were playing Pokemon Black and White and you walked into that one house in Undella Town, only hear Cynthia's theme and walk back out? No, I remember when I walked in, said I could take her, found out she was like fucking 30 levels higher than me, got my ass kicked, and said, maybe I'll hit you up next time.
Yeah, but she peppers in English phrases instead of French ones. They had to change it for obvious reasons.
That makes sense. So she should have been. So she should have been in fucking either in Unova, if we're talking American English, or in fucking Galar, because that's Britain. This is how you spell Richie, right?
I would say so.
There's not a T, because there's not a T in Richie, right? It's Richie, not Rich. I don't want to name it Richard because we call him Richie.
That's fine.
Totally. Richie. We can change it later if we need to. Alright, so we got our HM slave, and let's just get out of here. Well, that's what it is.
I know.
What's up, Splish? Tell me this thing. I do like Bellsprout. Not enough to, you know, build an entire fucking tower dedicated to the fucker like those weirdos in Johto did, but I like Bellsprout.
Oof.
You just kind of fuck me.
We just got a Bellsprout. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, God, please don't do this again. Alright, so we got our boy Richie here. I like how we're naming all of our, like, HM slave Pokemon, like, after our viewers instead of, like, our real ones.
Oof.
Which says a lot about us. Let's teach him cut. We don't have cut, do we, yet? Never mind. We don't have the HMs I need to give him
Get
yet.
cucked.
We're on our way to go get cut.
Cucked.
And Flash.
Watcha.
So, this house was vandalized. They never fixed this, by the way.
That's weird.
Those miserable rockets, look what they've done to my house. They stole a TM for teaching Pokemon how to dig holes. I was going to use it on Mankey or Sandshrew. It cost me a bundle, it did. So this dude just got fucking robbed. Like, Splishy, I told you, we'll try to name you after something cooler later, I promise. Hey, Stale, this is not your yard, huh? Me, I'm an innocent bystander, don't you believe me? These people use Richie, I'm still sitting back at level 5.
Ooh. Rest in peace, Magikarp Splish.
Ripperoni and pepperoni. So this rocket's got him a chop.
What are your thoughts on Sword and Shield?
Okay, so, and I'm just full disclosure, a friend of mine let me borrow his copy of Sword and Shield, his digital copy. He put his account on my Switch. So I didn't pay for this game, so I might be a little lighter on it than some other people who had to pay full price for it. I thought it was like a C+. Like, I thought it was fine. I thought the story was garbage. Like, complete garbage. The way the towns are structured and how there's, like, nothing in any of them is borderline unacceptable. And I thought, like, the characters were pretty flat for the most part, but I thought gameplay-wise it was fine. The wild area is a brilliant idea that they're never going to go back to because this is Game Freak we're talking about. I love all the new Pokemon introduced. There's not a single new Pokemon where I'm like, this thing is stupid and shouldn't exist, which hasn't happened in, like, 3 generations. I don't like Dynamaxing as a multiplayer mechanic. Single player, it's fine. Raids are cool for the most part. I think it's a perfectly fine game, but the thing is, this is the most profitable franchise on the fucking planet. We can do better than a C.
Yeah.
That's what annoys me, you know what I mean? It feels like they didn't put that much effort into it because I know that they didn't.
Nobody asked for my opinion, but I like Sword and Shield. The story wasn't too good, but Eternus' beautiful broken piece of trash.
That's true. I thought they were shit.
Nobody asked, but I'm saying it anyway.
Like, guys, like, I mean, there's several Pokemon games I'd rather play before I play Sword and Shield. I'd rather play this. I'd rather play Gens 4, 5, or 6, or 7, depending on my mood. But, like, I would play Sword and Shield before I played, like, original Gen 1, you know?
Yeah.
It's not a terrible game, and I didn't pay for it, so I can't be that mad. But, like... And I mean, with the expansions, they'll probably be better. Like I said, I don't mind them. They're like a C. You know, there's plenty of games that I like that are like a C. You know, but it's just... And I really don't like the whole like, Dexit thing is interesting to me. Because as someone who, as a casual player, I think it's fucking stupid. I know they're doing it completely out of laziness. As a competitive player, it's really interesting seeing what happens when you don't have every single Pokemon in the game to work with anymore.
Yeah.
And by the way, we can try to return this TM, but I figure what's lost is lost, so I teach Diglett how to dig without a TM. So we get to keep this. I like to do Pokemon designs, I like to do character designs. Everyone is super bangable, but everyone else is shit. Shit graphics, shit gameplay, shit story, shit, I mean, non-existent post-game and shit. Yeah, that part is annoying. And you know what the whole thing is, though, that pisses me off? We have data, like, I didn't fucking do it. I say we. Like, the community has data mined it. Like, it is almost inevitable that all the Pokemon are going to be added back in anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like, the whole Dexit thing, like, it's the fact that they were lying about it. If they seriously straight up were just like, it would take too long and it would get delayed and we don't want to delay it, I would still say delay it anyway, but I would respect them more for being honest.
Yeah.
You know, guys, what about best waifus, Shorebird and Shieldbirds? We don't talk about that. So this girl, we can trade a Nidoran for a Nidoran.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Does it have, like, better stats?
It's traded, so it gets more experience, but... I mean, but I do have to agree with Miss Mayhaps, like, the more Pokemon games they make, the fucking more waifu they make every single new character.
I like the grass leader. He seemed adorable.
I don't remember his fucking name.
He was adorable.
I can't wait for Gunbirds. And you know, part of me is like, I'm really glad they're not actually making a third version and just sticking with DLC because it would be cheaper overall, I think. But at the same time, like, why can't you just make the game right the first time?
Yeah, that's one thing about DLC that kind of pisses me off. It's
I
like one thing to buy something to enhance the game, but it's like, DLC shouldn't be mandatory.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just like I'm old and bitter, and that's why DLC is always sort of a hit or miss thing with me in general, but like, I'm just like, why can't you make it the first time? Who are you talking about? The grass gym leader. I don't remember his name, and he like has like a baby face. You have to. His gym is like full of all the Wooloo and shit.
Yes.
When I started playing New Horizons, I quickly snatched my wig because I forgot what good video games were like. I was like, oh wait, content, free updates. I forgot those were possible.
Yeah.
Oh, Milo. That's what his name was.
Milo, yes, he's adorable. Because I watched Jameson play that game.
Yeah, I mean, and like I said, like I don't think it's terrible. I don't think they're awful games. If, like, I had to play them again, I could. if like there was enough demand for me to stream them, I could. But at the same time, I'm gonna be real with you guys. The Pokemon Let's Plays might just stop after Gen 5.
Ooh.
Because Gen 6 is just so. It makes me sad, and and like Gen 7, I like Sun and Moon, and Ultra Sun and Moon can suck my ass.
Yeah.
They're better gameplay-wise, but I hate what they did with the story, because I actually like Gen 7's story for how simple, even for how simple it was. He's great. I remember that one time Milo and Wooloo tackled me and made me black out only to wake up and nobody there. My wallet was gone.
Oof. His baby face is precious. Milo to hold me in his arms.
I want Nessa to hold me with or something else, but that's just that's just me.
That's the water gym leader, right?
That's
Oh
Nessa.
yeah, she can step on me until I die. Sorry. I want Nessa to ask me how my day was and care.
Holy shit. Oh my god,
Sorry.
Shannon. What the fuck, dude? I wasn't ready. I wonder how
Literally me.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
I mean, she's the water surfer girl. And she's,
Yeah. Oh my god.
Also, are we doing the thing we talked about earlier?
Maybe later.
Are you sure?
Yes, later. It'll happen this week, don't worry. So, yeah, no, I agree with most of these sentiments, I suppose. No, but like, because that's the thing, right? Like, you play Gen 5, right? Like, Black and White and Black 2 and White 2 are just so fucking good. Like, they're the pinnacle of this fucking franchise, and then you, like, immediately play X and Y, and you're like, oh. And then you play Auraz, and you remember how not Railroaded Emerald was, and you're like, oh. Nintendo really snapped and appealed to my hot old man
fetish. Whoa!
Miss Mayhouse, let me ask you, what's your opinion on Joseph Joestar?
You shut your fucking whore mouth! You be quiet! Don't out me like that!
I asked her for her opinion, and I didn't say anything about you.
Jameson David! Listen, you cannot look at me dead in the eyes and tell me Joseph Joestar is not daddy. Like, you just can't.
I don't want to. I don't watch the
All
JoJo
the
show.
All JoJos are
just
fucking
look up,
hot. Jesus
just
Christ.
look up Joseph Joestar Part 3, and you'll see what Shannon's fucking going on about.
Ooh.
But right here, we're getting a really important item, actually. If we talk to this girl here,
I don't care what anyone say. Josuke's the best. I love Josuke so much.
Me too.
I have a soft spot for Joseph.
Yeah. The urge to battle with someone you've tangled before. Have you ever had an urge? I'm sure you have. Want to battle certain people over and over again? So I'm giving these away. Take one. So this is the Versus Seeker. If we use this, we can rematch trainers. Some fucking how, this is not in every single Pokemon game, and it really pisses me off that that's a thing. I have the JoJo tag blacklisted on top.
Yikes.
You know, as someone who likes JoJo, that's fair. Tappy is pretty close to
I unfollowed my friend because she posted too much JoJo.
Oof.
It's self-care.
Self-care? I mean, you're not wrong, dude.
At least they're not like most of the Undertale fan base where it's like, ready to read my crazy in-depth fan fiction about like Undyne and Papyrus? Like, fucking weird. Saving my time for toxins. Ooh.
Get away from the mic when you do that. God damn it. Posting on Twitter, what's that? I like Tumblr, but I like Tumblr in like a show me screenshots of it kind of way, not like an actually sift through it myself kind of way.
Oh, did you hear from Chibi yet?
No, but she's working on it. It'll take her some time.
I'm so excited.
But I mean, we're not even at the follower cap.
We only
anyway.
need 3 more.
We only need 3 more. You know.
Woo-hoo!
I'm hoping some good old Pokemon action will get at least 1 or 2 new faces in here. Oh, you suck so much.
I know.
Not you.
I know.
Not you. Get him, Conductor Peanut Butter. It's so weird.
I know.
Conductor Peanut Butter.
But I love him.
I do too. It's a good thing, like, you guys don't trust me to just nickname them myself, because straight up they'd be named, like, Sparky and, like, Bird. Like, I'm so bad at nicknaming Pokemon. What's that so stupid? Well, Undertale's fans are so crazy. No, okay, listen. Writing fan fiction isn't cringy. We're talking about the people who are like
toxic.
Who are like really weird. Like, okay. Writing fan fiction's not cringy. Writing porny fan fiction's not cringy. You know, write whatever you want. It's self-indulgent, and that's the whole point. The people we're talking about are the people who are like way too down your throat about it.
Yeah, and like the ones that are just like make cringe content just to like be disgusting. Like,
right. Like,
Sans is like this weird fucking big meat packer. Like, ew, he doesn't even have bone. He doesn't even have flesh.
He doesn't even have bones. Undertale AU where everything's the same, but Sans is just a blob of meat.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with fanfiction.
No.
I have a problem when people are being really creepy.
Yeah, or when people are doing it, like, just to be an asshole about it.
Yeah.
I was all about Undyne. She could take her spear and stab my heart and kill me any day.
Same here, Splish.
No, but, like, fanfiction's like that. It's not fanfiction we're bitching about. We're bitching about people who are, like, too into... It's like anything.
Because the Undertale fan base can sometimes be really toxic.
Listen. Let me put it to you this way, okay? Shannon and I know our way through toxic fandoms. We have watched JoJo and Steven Universe. We know what we're doing.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, that's the people we're talking about. It's people who are, like, just insane about it. No, fanfiction is its own thing. Fanfiction's fun. It's, you know, it's an interesting, you know, it's interesting to see other people's takes on characters and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah. So we're not bitching about people who write fanfiction. We're bitching about people who are, like, intense about their... There's nothing wrong with being, like, intense about your hobby, but there's, like, a limit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you and I are intense about our hobbies, but that's because we have very similar hobbies, you know? There's a Squirtle. There's another thing I like about Kanto. Other people use the starters.
Yeah.
In a lot of other games, like, you get yours, and you never see them again, except, like, for your rivals and stuff. But, like, you know, other people have seen Professor Oak.
Yeah.
Although it's still like a Pokemon game, we're allowed to catch them, aside from X and Y. I get that they're rare. I always like the headcanon that they import them from the Pokemon Ranger regions, because for whatever reason in the countries that Pokemon Ranger takes place in, no one wants to be a Pokemon trainer.
That's weird.
Yeah, I guess because it makes more... Well, because the plot of the games really wouldn't work if people could just use their own Pokemon against you, because you don't have any. They wrote a prequel fanfic that's about these creatures and everything. So, yeah, see, like, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's a really cool idea.
Yeah. I mean, like, people being like, yeah, I'm Flowey, and I'm gonna, like, do terrible things to Frisk, and it's like, why?
She's talking about, like dubcon shit. Just to fucking just because Shannon's not gonna out and out say it.
Yeah.
But that's why we have the dead dub tag. That's, you know what the fuck I'm talking about?
No.
So when you write, like, intensely, like, graphic fanfics or whatever, some people, I think this is an AO3 thing, you tag it, dead dub do not eat, and that basically means you're out and out saying, there's insane shit in here, I don't want to hear you complaining because I'm warning you up front, if you can't handle it, don't click on this link, it's gonna be a bad idea.
Yeah.
But anyway, Tabby hit level 20, which means...
Oh god, I found out about this really toxic, homophobic Animal Crossing YouTuber. They've literally banned people from their Discord if they support LGBT
yeah.
community or are in it, and have done a lot of other things I won't mention here, but the communities have a small share of toxicity.
Oh, of course.
That's terrible.
Of course. Every community has, like, those assholes. But happy news, Tappy has evolved into Firo. I like Firo. He's a fucking... Yeah, and here we go. First fully evolved Pokemon. Like,
Woo!
fucking... It's some good shit.
I like how you said that. All communities have their small share of toxicity.
Yeah, because it happens, dude. Do we get this berry before? No, we did not. Citrus berry, very nice. Tippy doesn't tap, now he flap.
I love it.
I will dance on your graves. Alright. So now that we have gotten all that sweet, juicy XP, let's go to the gym. Let's go somewhere else.
Get cooked.
Route 11. We already know how that Oh, what? And centered mostly around her and Sans working together, they used to be like lab partners until a certain gas-related incident occurred, and they drifted apart. But Alphys reached out to him to help with the Termination project, try to patch up the relationship while conducting research together for the first time in years, and you already know how that turns out. Yeah, that's fair. All right, so this is Diglett Cave.
Diglett. Diglett.
If you're lucky, you can also find just fully evolved Dugtrio in here. If you use like the repel trick even, but this lad is gonna be our next lad. This is gonna be our next one. Catching ourselves a dig.
Ooh, what are we gonna name him? Potato.
No. Stop it.
I'm just kidding.
That sure was some speed reading. Yeah, it's a gift. So yeah, we're gonna grab ourselves a Diglett, and we're gonna use this lad. Hope you're able to understand all of that. No, yeah, I got you. It's I like that idea a lot. Prequel.
Name him Baked Potato.
I don't think Baked Potato will fit.
We could name him Russet. Like a russet is a kind of potato.
Why do you guys want to name him Potato?
He looks like a potato.
Baked Potats. Will fit. I mean, that's true. But I already squished a name with Commander Peanut Butter. Baked Potat. How about we just name him? Do you guys really want Baked Potat? I support Baked Potat.
I also support Baked Potat.
I cannot believe you people. Okay.
What?
I guess this is Baked Potat.
It's better than like dickweed.
I mean, I would have just named him Potat, but fine. I guess Baked Potat is fine.
Yay! Fucking do it. Two kinds of people.
Nah. Baked Potat.
We got a legendary dream team.
I'm just warning you, if he has a garbage nature, we're catching a new one. Wild. Hold on. I don't remember all of them off the top of my head.
I'm gonna smack your butt! Got him.
Thanks, baby.
You're welcome. But anyway, I've long since progressed past the point of writing Undertale fanfics. I now write Earthbound fanfics.
Step up in the world. Which has a much smaller audience. Yeah, I imagine. But I mean, you gotta do it for yourself, you know. Jameson doesn't know all the nature. Listen, Pokemon Showdown, you just hit plus and minus, and it fills it in for you. And it has fucking nature. You hit plus and minus, and it fills it in for you, okay? That's all I need. I know like the super common, like I know like adamant, modest, timid. I don't remember the other one. I know. I'm fucking with you. So we got ourselves Potat, who I'm mostly just gonna refer to as Potat.
I love him.
I don't remember
He
anything.
reminds me of myself.
Oh, shit. So,
Is
yeah,
it a he or she?
it's a boy. All our Pokemon are boys so far.
Damn.
Even Splishy, somehow.
Oof.
I'm hoping we'll be able to even out. Well, we're not gonna be able to even out this gender ratio, but I'd like if we had one girl Pokemon at some point in this fucking game. Because real talk, it's gonna be a little while before we get our last two dudes. But we got good old Fido, Tappy, Conductor Peanut Butter, and Baked Potat. These names are getting worse and worse.
I love them.
Modest raises special attack and lowers attack. That is true. Adamant raises attack and lowers special attack. Yep. Timid lowers attack and raises speed. And I don't remember what it is where it's up or it's down special attack and up speed. I think that's. I don't remember that one. But anyway. Oh, Jolly. Yeah, that's what it is. So we can take a look over here. There's some more trainers
It's a lad.
we could fight, and he saw me. Okay.
Jameson, are you calling my name bad?
I'm not saying it's bad, it's just like we started with like a pun, like, you know, Fido, and then we moved on to Tappy, and then we have two food names in a row where we have Conducted Peanut Butter and Baked Potat. I love them. Sirius is neutral. Yeah, Sirius, there's like 6 neutral natures for some reason.
Yeah.
I think it's because they're actually programmed to raise and lower the same stat simultaneously. So let's show off Baked Potat.
We need to name him Pokemon after Mayhaps.
Oh shit. We will probably need like another HM Pokemon later, so. So this is Baked Potat. He is a ground type, which is quite nice for our team. And Dugtrio, when it's evolved, is one of the fastest Pokemon we can obtain.
That's weird.
So that is very nice for us.
I hate how it's like canon that they have feet.
And hands.
And hands.
They can learn all the slashing and clawing moves. Looked up, I was right. Bold raises defense, lowers attack, yeah. So, there's some where like you look at it, it kind of makes sense. Like, okay, timid raising your speed. That makes sense.
Yeah, I know they're moles, but you always just see their head. You don't see their feet
Yeah,
and shit.
they're based on moles, but we don't know what the fuck the rest of this
Yeah,
thing
it's like,
is.
do they have big, large, human-like feet?
I don't know.
I'm checking to see if I got unemployment yet.
You can get rid of me or ready to retire. They're whack-a-mole moles. Yeah, exactly. Excuse me for a second. Sorry, Corona.
Oh my god.
I've got the Rona. Do you think that would attract viewers if I was like dying of Corona live on cam while I play Pokemon? Do you think that would get us to fucking affiliate?
Yes.
Alright, so this guy, I'm the fishing guru. I simply love fishing. I can't bear to go without. Tell me, do you like the fish? Grand, I like your style. I think we can be friends. Take this and fish, my friend. We get the old rod. So if you want to catch some more Magikarp, there you go. The old rod can only catch Magikarp, I think.
Magikarp.
In Emerald, there are certain places you can get Tentacool as well. That might also apply in this game, but for the most part, it's gonna be Magikarp. If Pokemon uses one hammer, Diglett should be a one hit KO. I mean, it probably would be. Sorry. This guy here. I chair the Pokemon fan club. I raise more than 100 Pokemon. And I'm very fussy because Pokemon certainly am. So, yeah, okay. We'll have to mash through this. Listen up, favors Rapidash. Blah, 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 blah. I'm totally not doing dirty things to this horse. Look at the time. It took too long. Here you go. So we get the bike voucher, so we can go get our bike.
Yay. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry. So we can go get our bike. Let's go do that right now. I just saw this really cute image of Diglett with a little mole body and had little nubs for arms and little oval feet. It was really cute. I would love one day if, like, they showed a Diglett popping out of the ground. Like, just for the sake of... Just for the sake of, like, finally knowing, you know? It's like taking off Cubone's helmet. Oh, look at the time. Would actually let it slip out about your horse time. Let's go grab me a bike. And unlike Earthbound, this bike will actually be fucking helpful.
Yay!
Oh. Wow.
What?
Nothing, baby. Just fucking sitting there ripping ass all
I
day.
had to fart. Leave me alone.
That's a bike voucher. Here you
Yay.
go. So we can just get a free bike. This probably goes without saying, you cannot possibly hold it. You can't even hold enough money to get the bike. So that's the only way you can get the bike. So let me just grab ourselves a bike. And I need to check something real quick. What the hell selected? Oh. Really? Okay, hold on. Because I was wondering what the hell select even was on this earlier.
I need to get back into designing Pokemon.
There we go. Oh, dude, if I could draw, I would love to make up, like, my own Pokemon gen. Like, I know how to ROM hack a tiny bit, but, like, if I had the, like, artistic ability to, like, actually make all the sprites and everything, dude, I would fucking do it in a heartbeat. Because I've come up with, like, custom Pokemon before. Like, that's just so fun.
Yeah, Jameson, leave her alone. It's a part of life.
Oh, can't go that way. I'm back. How bad off are we? We got ourselves a new friend. His name is BakedPotat.
I love him.
And we got the bike. So we're doing pretty fucking good, all
I
things
fucking
considered.
love him.
So we got the bike and we got BakedPotat, so we're doing pretty good, all things considered. There we go. Yeah, X and Y are the select buttons, which I guess makes sense. They're just extra buttons on the controller here. But we can't get into the gym because we need cut. So what are we to do? Well, Bill, when we saved his life from being a horrible fucking anthropomorphic freak, gave us a ticket to the SSN.
Oh god, I remember this.
So it's time to head on in. So here's just a little fun fact I'm not going to be able to fucking show off at all. If you surf all the way this way, there is a truck if you check the truck, you get a lava cookie.
That's cool.
Because that's, you know, like Mew under the truck. That's what they're referencing. You get a cookie for trying it. And but a solitary traveler, so fans and friends of Pokemon kind of my journey. So this is just a traveling boat, and this is also a dungeon, quote-unquote dungeon, that we're not going to be able to visit again. So make sure you get everything in here the first time.
Yeah, I hated this dungeon.
It's not that bad.
I just found it was really, like, I don't know. I felt it was super annoying.
Well, I mean, because you can skip, like, every trainer in here except for the boss. So, like, when you're a kid and you don't want to skip anything, yeah, I feel
Oh,
that.
they put some pictures in Discord.
Oh, the Diglets? Let me take a look-see.
And then Mayhaps also said
Oh.
she put in old drawings.
I love him.
See, that's cute. When I heard Diglett had feet, in my head I automatically imagined, like, cartoony human feet, and it made it so much worse.
Well, that's just gross.
Yeah.
You like finding Ghastly? You like doing do it 50 times? Yeah, Pokemon Tower's the worst. Uh-oh. Please don't kill me. Nice. Pokemon Tower sucks. The dungeon that always fucking got my shit as a kid was Silphco. With all the warp pads and shit. Fuck that. Pokemon Tower, at least you can be kind of prepared for. The Sylph Company. Ugh. Oh, that Diglett is so cute. Yeah, I like I would love it if a Diglett popped down and just like that. That'd be great. Not sure exactly how Doug Trio works, but you know. Do you guys remember the Diglett episode of the anime? Where like just a colony of like 100 Diglets just fucking shit up for people?
No.
It's true. Didn't Brock pick up a Diglett one time? They tried, but I think like they tried to yoink one out of the ground, but like it didn't work. So we got Magnitude's an interesting move. It rolls a number between 4 and 10, and that depends on how strong it is. On average, I think it'll be stronger than Dig, which is why I'm not using Dig too much. Because Dig is only 60 base power this generation.
Oh, wow.
In Gen 1, it was 100, and in Gens beyond this, it's 80. Why it's 60 in this one, I'm not 100% sure.
Josh sent a link.
Okay, that's just Sarah. Rock pulled it. Oh yeah, but it's like still in its dirt.
That's weird.
Huh. I don't know what to tell you.
Maybe its dirt is a part of its body.
I mean, it could be. We've had weirder shit in Pokemon. Fucking Hippowdon sweat sand.
Blech. Could you imagine going to the beach and being like, yeah, this is great to sweat.
Imagine going to the beach and making more beach.
I'm a beach.
I think the dirt. Yeah, I think we're onto something here. So one of these rooms we can heal in. I think it's Munjum Luita on this ship. Ah, the strong silent type. The game likes to make fun of the fact that we don't talk.
Yeah.
That's why Blue calls it chatty gossip earlier, because we literally don't talk. Oh boy, the SSN. Oh yeah. Again, you can skip pretty much all these trainers, but it's free XP.
Yeah. Plus they have cool Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly. I love Nidoran, and if we didn't pick Bulbasaur, I 100% would have been using a Nidoking for this playthrough, but we really don't need two poison types, especially when one of the hardest gym leaders is fucking Sabrina.
Yeah.
But like, when we get to do like Gen 2 or something, fucking, don't be too surprised to end up with a Nidoking on that team. I'm not planning the fucking Heart Gold and Soul Silver teams this far in advance, but it's something I've thought about. Hey, Beans. I hope you guys don't hear him, like, purring directly at my... And speaking of which, you should probably get a little closer to the microphone so they can actually hear you.
I'm so comfortable.
Yeah, but they need to be able to hear you, baby.
They'll be able to hear me. Let me move this, and then you can move the table in the middle.
Okay, here.
Just don't let me forget my medicine.
But just, no, because then it's gonna be super far away from me. Just sit up.
No, I'm so comfortable. We can hear just fine.
Okay.
Yeah, told you. I got big lungs, baby.
Oh, you're telling me.
Hello?
I'm saying you talk a lot.
Shut up.
Please unpleasant me. God damn it. Okay.
I mean, like, you're so quiet. Like, I've never met somebody so quiet. Like, you'll sit in the living room and not make any noise just because you're on your computer.
younger.
Well, yeah.
Can you like get up and walk to go pee and scare the shit out of me when I open the door and you're in there?
Well, I mean, like, why would I be making noise? I'm just sitting there doing that.
Yeah, Jameson, calm down. You stop yelling,
Jeez.
You are very quiet unless you're talking to me.
That is true.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, when I'm just sitting and chilling by myself, there's no reason for me to be, like, just sitting around making noise. Like, why would I be? Like,
I don't know. I'm usually singing to the cats.
that's fair. Alright, so I'm an idiot. We talked to this girl here. You look tired, so we can heal in here, so we don't even need to leave to, like, go back to the Pokemon Center.
The reason why you're quiet is because you grew up next to your mother's room.
That is true.
That? Ooh.
I mean, you know what? That is true. That girl's not a trainer. One of these rooms has a TM in it. This is a Wigglytuff. Oh, it's travel Wigglytuff. I never really fun with that. That's an interesting traveling companion.
If you had to pick a Pokemon to, like, follow you and, like, be your Pokemon, like, your main pet, who would you pick?
Arceus.
You'd pick Arceus?
Yeah, because then I can command him to create all the other Pokemon.
Oof.
I know that's a loophole answer, but...
I'd probably have Suicune.
That was an insult, that was just a fact reason, yeah, that's true. If I'm not allowed to be a dick and, like, fucking, and, like, just totally loophole like that, probably, like, Bulbasaur.
Splishy said Spinda would be her Pokemon.
Spinda's a good lad. Spinda's a cute lad.
I love Suicune, like, the design of it. It's so cute. But I also really love Lapras.
Yeah. Those are some good Pokemon to have as your favorites. I mean, like, Lapras and... They're both solid Pokemon.
Josh said you already know mine.
That's true. I know you're a fucking whore for Trico.
Yeah.
But, like, it's fucking same.
Splish said for legendary Pokemon, Reshiram would be my pick.
Oh, Reshiram. Nice. I was more of a Zekrom kid, but I do appreciate Reshiram. You have to understand, the way I pick Pokemon games, my method of picking which Pokemon game I play has not changed since I was 5. I just pick the one that I think looks cooler on the cover. Like, straight up.
Or Jirachi.
Oh, Jirachi. Choose Darkrai.
Or Darkrai.
Oh, yeah. Well, Darkrai might not be a great idea, because then you would never get a good night's sleep ever again.
But, like, that's my life already.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
It'd be like, never mind, he hasn't seen that episode.
What are we talking about?
I was gonna make Steven Universe reference.
Oh, yeah. You didn't watch Steven Universe Future yet? Those are mythical Okay, that's true, but... Mythical, legendary... In my mind, like, mythical Pokemon are automatically legendary because, like, they basically are. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Wait,
there's...
what?
So Pokemon that you can only get through gifts, like, through events, those are called mythical Pokemon. Technically, those aren't legendary, but, like, pretty much everyone just calls them legendary anyway because the anime usually calls them legendary, or they have, like, legendary stats, and, like, they're rare as fuck, obviously, because you only get them from events, so they're basically legendary. Oh, fuck off, that's so pedantic. I know, but it's, like, an official thing. It's like how Silvally and Typhonol are technically legendary Pokemon, but no one fucking considers them legendary Pokemon. I just want to be that snob. I mean, that's fair. Now, let's kill this thing in one hit with a magnitude 10. Yeah, that's 7.
7.
Can we still do it?
Yes.
Nope. You lied to me.
You okay?
Yep. I think that's the first time this playthrough I haven't gotten poisoned by a poison sting.
No, you Splish, but just in general. I was just about to say, if you're attacking my Splish.
No, but I agree. It is kind of needlessly pedantic, but it's just like because like Pokemon is obsessed with categorizing all of its shit in like a concise sort of way. You know, you have like legendary Pokemon and then the mythical Pokemon, and then you have like all fucking go through the door, and then you have like all the other like just weird little like flow charts of shit. When I was younger, I never knew how to... Fuck me. I never knew how to know who would go first in a Pokemon fight. Really? Like, you never realized, like the one on the left was the one you were sending out? I don't know why it took me like 4 tries to read that. I apologize. to another trainer. There's a global police agent on the trail, Team Rocket.
No, like, I didn't understand what speed was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. Well, because speed is, in a lot of these games, you know, you literally only need to be 1 point faster and you're guaranteed to go first. So these dudes are just throwing away these perfectly good berries. I feel like it's like onions. Poor guy.
There's actually ways to help make it so onions don't make you cry. You can soak them before you cut them. Or if you keep the butt of the onion on and you cut it, it won't be as strong.
I heard it was like you chew gum. Like you chew gum while you cut onions. That makes you not cry. I've never tested it because I don't cut onions that often, but I remember Black and White. I didn't know how to change Pokemon Doll Battle. I get really frustrated. Oof. Got a Hyper Potion. Does a shit ton of HP.
Did I miss something? What do you mean? Oh, he might have just been playing his game. I was confused, so I was talking about onions.
One of the NPCs said he only gets to cut onions while everyone else is chopping up berries. So there's another item on this table. We got another super potion. Very nice. This dude's got a choke. But Machoke is super strong. He has enough strength to
Where the
move
fuck
Big
did the onion thing come from?
Yeah, sorry. We went to the chef's room.
Yeah.
Speaking of the kitchen, excuse me for 1 second. I gotta go grab some fucking water. I'm sorry.
Oh, do you want to use my cup? Here.
No, I was just gonna go grab a water bottle.
Oh.
Well then.
I was watching chat, not Jameson. Wait.
Fair.
I was watching chat, not what Jameson is speed texting through.
Right, that's fair. Sorry.
No, you're good.
It's a habit of mashing through text, which I should try to break because we do fucking Let's Plays, but to be honest, most of the time these guys aren't saying anything interesting or important. Shan, that's how you spread Corona. Let me keep my Corona to myself.
I'm gonna kill the bug. Ah, got him.
Good job, man. So we want to definitely make sure we get some good XP on our boy Commander Peanut Butter here, because...
Conductor. You keep saying commander.
Well, because that makes more sense.
Aye aye! Commander Peanut Butter! At your spread!
Are you gonna act like Commander Peanut Butter is really that much more ridiculous than Conductor Peanut Butter?
He conducts the peanut butter production.
Anyway, because in this game, Pikachu learns Thunderbolt at level 26 or 24, and then we'll be ready to roll.
Splish said, do you guys even know the lore behind the chefs on the SSM?
Is there a lore?
I
Like,
have no idea.
Are you fucking with me again, or is there actually something? Cool, Commander Peanut Butter eggs. All right, well, that's just there forever now.
I'm glad you found that entertaining, Josh. You would know if you didn't speed through the text, Jameson.
Alright, fine, let's go back and talk to the fucking chefs.
Yeah, Jameson. I'm joking, though. There isn't.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You guys don't want to go back and talk to the damn chefs. You want to watch them beat up more sailors.
Do you hear the sailors cry? Do you hear them cry?
I think you will, too, when you randomly pull it out of the quote bucket. You know what? Let's pull something out of the quote bucket right now. Let me fucking... Fisting honeymoon. Ah, he damn right passed, Jameson. You're damn right.
Oh my god. And that's why we're not married.
Shannon's just too terrified of what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Jameson, what?
I don't even remember the context of that. I don't even remember what game we were playing.
I think that was Star Fox.
No, because that's only quote 25. That would have been Earthbound, I think. Yeah, no, that would be Earthbound, because that one was Earthbound, that's earlier. You're the wrong color. Bruh. Listen, context is important,
It is.
but that being said, I don't remember the context.
I think that was Earthbound.
A lot of them are Earthbound. Okay, Shannon, it's your turn. Alright.
My turn.
Pull a quote out of the quote bucket.
Alright.
Exclamation point quote.
I got it.
We're gonna stack for it. Was the blue guys in Earthbound? It might have been.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Totally not racist. Listen, we were talking about Pokemon, bringing it full circle.
Oof.
We were. He's learning Slam, but that's worse than Mega Kicks, so we're good. And Splishy, look at me and tell me I'm wrong. All right.
You did also say you want Undyne to stab you in the chest or something.
I was just agreeing with Splishy.
I know, I'm just teasing. I'm teasing.
You also seem to want to nest and like curb stomp you, so like.
Yeah. Beans!
So sailors, they have water Pokemon. There isn't much to say.
Do you think they eat their spinach?
I hope so.
Dun, 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 dun.
I sure hope they do.
Okay, but like...
We got an ether that'll restore power points. You can't buy those for some fucking reason. I really still don't get that, why that's a thing in Pokemon. You can't buy, like, ethers and elixirs.
I'm not sure.
Like, that always bothered me, because it's, like, so annoying. Especially in, like, games like this, we can't just grow Leppa berries to do it.
Yeah. Come here, baby.
Like, Huey. I said I was all but undone. I mean, I still am, but anyway. Yeah, that's in the past, and also the present and future. Oh, let him go. For the love of God.
I was gonna try and snuggle
My
him.
poor boy.
I was gonna try and snuggle him. He looked like he wanted cuddles, and then he just was like, fuck you, Mom!
I want you to cuddle me from across the room.
Me, when I'm on my period, I'm like, I want all the love, but don't fucking touch me.
Yeah, literally.
That's the worst.
Yeah, you're telling me. Oh, Beans just thought me with his tail for that one. You got TM44 Rest. So that we also picked up a TM4 Brick Break, which is actually a pretty good fighting move. I don't know if anyone we have can learn it currently.
Miss Mayhap said, okay, I think I posted all the decent Pokemon designs.
Okay, let me take a look in here. Art. Oh, I think I've seen that armadillo. Did you post that armadillo sprite anywhere else? Because I feel like I've seen that on the internet before.
That's adorable.
Typing for grass type, type foods, grass type. Oh, little cotton dudes. I love them. Oh, whoa. Did you post these anywhere else? Because, like, I feel like I've seen those designs before. When I die, I want to be turned to ash. I want somebody to throw my ashes at Nintendo headquarters.
Ooh.
I'd be fucking okay with that. Conductor Peanut Butter can learn Brick Break, but I don't know if that's worth it right now.
I'd probably just wait.
Yeah, Mega Kick is serving us well for right now. We definitely want Quick Tag in all other moves, so. More dudes. Never heard this user mountain to stop and
I
check.
posted them in other Discord servers I'm in.
Okay. Cause they look really good, it's just, I feel like I've seen the armadillo sprite somewhere. It looks really good. I wish I could fucking do sprite work like that. Like, that takes so
But not like on Twitter or anything.
Oh. And we are confused.
Same.
Let's go. You've got this peanut butter. I believe in you. There you go. There you go. Smooth as Jif. That's where this guy thinks. First time talking about Popeye, now it's fucking Flintstones. How long until we go on a tangent about the Jetsons?
I used to love the Jetsons.
I always thought Flintstones was better.
I don't know, I feel like Flintstones is like, yabba-dabba-doo, da-da-da-da-da, like that's
Well, I mean,
the whole
because
thing.
Flintstones is a parody of the Honeymooners.
It is.
Yeah, well, I mean, and not like out and out, but like Fred is and like the main. Here's a fun fact: the Flintstones was like the first TV show on TV to show like a married couple sleeping in the same bed.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
I want Yulgo and Stone Molder to be real. Oh my gosh, I love them.
Jetstones.
With Death Better.
So Diane said gym leaders too. This idea I have gym leaders that specialize a certain stat rather than a certain type. Yeah, I like that idea a lot actually. Cause like making them all a certain type kind of makes them too easy. I really love that armadillo. I really love that armadillo. 100% would pick that. But I mean, I'm a fucking. I always pick the grass type. Like most of the time, I pick the grass type.
Yeah. Babby, you became unplugged.
I did. Where the hell is my charger?
Right there.
This charger like doesn't fit right. Well, it doesn't matter. We're streaming off your computer, but thank you. And this doesn't necessarily mean this is the starters we would be picking for these Let's Plays, because I will go out of my way to pick different shit for a lot of the games. We definitely just wanted Bulbasaur for this one, and I like I said before, I made a promise about who we're gonna pick for Emerald, but then after that, anything's on the table pretty much.
Yeah.
And Josh already knows what the hell I'm talking about with that. But my preferred starters, in general, let me think. Bulbasaur, Cyndaquil, Trico. Gen 4 I have the hardest time with. It's honestly a tie between Chimchar and Turtwig. Like, I love all of them. I think I pick Chimchar slightly more often. Snivy, Chespin, Rowlet, and then Gen 8 was Grookey Gang.
Grookey Gang. Harper.
Let me fucking heal myself up.
Mayhaps, you're so good at art.
I wholeheartedly agree.
I agree as well.
But no, that doesn't necessarily mean those are stars we're gonna pick for our future fucking Let's Plays. But like, those are just what I usually pick. I don't know why I like grass type so much. I just like a lot of grass Pokemon. And it's perfect because we're playing canonically this girl. You'd think her name was Green. Her name's Leaf.
I mean, that's kind of cute.
Well, because she was introduced in Fire Red.
Yeah.
Here's a fun, weird thing about that. In Japan, it was red and green. And then blue came later. Yeah, no, wait. How was it again? Yeah, it was red and green and then blue came later. So, the rival, Blue as we know him, is named Green in the Japanese version, but he's named Blue over here. And then Green is someone else.
That's weird.
Who is named Blue in Japan.
Why?
Because the Japanese word for blue and green is the same word in Japanese.
That's weird.
From what I understand, or at the very least, they're very similar. But no, so in Japan, when Gen 1 came out,
He's so cute.
in Gen 1, Red and Green came out, and Blue was like the updated version that like fixed some of the glitches. I know, that's disgusting to think about, and that's the version that we got. That was the updated, less glitchy version.
Yay.
The original Red and Green are barely functioning, and I love them for it, but holy shit. Come on, make it big. There we go. Gotta love fucking, just Pikachu drop kicking somebody with his tiny mouse feet. Can you imagine just getting fucking socked in the stomach by Pikachu? Poof!
He's what, 14 pounds?
We can check.
I think he's like 13.2 or some shit.
We can check. Hold on. I could Google it, but we have the Pokédex right here. Is he a grassland Pokemon? Oh no, we can caught him in a forest. I'm an idiot. There he is. 13.2.
I was right.
Wow, you're really close. I just realized I lied. Pokemon Emerald was not my first Pokemon game. Oh, really? What was your first Pokemon game? Was it like one of the super old ones? Like my Reddit got updates now. My icon is black. Yeah, that's because of certain political things that we are not going to talk about on stream. Not because we don't care, but because it's not really our place to be giving our opinions.
Yeah.
I just remembered that I played Pokemon Red on my cousin's original Game Boy. Oh, neat. And with all due respect, that's all we're going to say on the subject, because we're all just here to chill and have a good time. It's an important thing. It's a terrible thing that happened, but it's not our place to be talking about it.
Yeah.
We play video games on the internet. We're not people you should be taking life advice from.
Well, it's like we don't even have the privilege.
I mean that too. We're also very white.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is like, it doesn't matter what we say because we're not experiencing that kind of...
Like, I just wanted to throw out that we're not trying to downplay anything, it's just, it's not our place to be.
Yeah. Like, obviously we're doing everything we can as allies.
But anyway, moving on, this
Yeah.
is a chop. And Tad is dead. I missed a chance to get chilies. It doesn't matter what you say, but you should stop talking if you don't want to talk about it. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Sorry.
So good old Happy evolved, so now he is a long neck lad. He's got like a little rooster thing.
It's kind of like a crane.
Yeah, he really is just like a big pissed off crane vulture. Post another one. I'm gonna take a look at this. Okay. I love Harbor. Ah. I love the little squid guy.
That's my favorite. I love the squid.
There's supposed to be 6 gym leaders, but now they're by the finish the set cuts. I mean, it happens. You know, you get... No, don't apologize. I was just saying why it was, and then I realized that if I say why, I have to realize why we're not going to go into any more detail about it.
Yeah.
Alright. So, we are in the last stretch of the SSN. I'm just going to run back down to heal.
Wait, tomorrow's Wednesday, right?
Yes, it is. D&D
Okay.
is tomorrow.
D&D is tomorrow, and yeah. I'm gonna go to bed after we stream.
Wait, and what? What else is Wednesday?
Well, Bristol...
What else did we fucking agree to?
Well, you didn't agree to it. I wanted to. There was like a peaceful protest I wanted to go to.
What is that?
11 in Bristol?
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure we'll be ending with enough time to go to sleep.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck did I agree to? Why? With all my travels, I've never seen any Pokemon sleep like this one. Or something like this! Look at that book. I get info as well and go back to work next week or anything. I wouldn't count on it, but... And check out what I fished up. This is like garbage. Every time you go fishing at Animal Crossing, oh fucking rock.
Oh, me.
It's the worst.
Yeah.
Like, I get you need the trash for some DIYs, but holy fuck.
It's like they're not even necessarily good.
I'll have them from Unity or so look like soon. Unfortunately, that's true. But at the same time, I don't expect to ever get actually asked back, so it doesn't matter to me. Water sport. Water sport's a really stupid move. It makes it so fire moves deal less damage, but like only only water Pokemon mainly learn it anyway, who, you know, resist fire. Technically less useless than mud sport, but still. When it comes to splitting, is that better? Yeah, it is, because I don't want to go. Beam saw moth, I think it was gonna fucking careen himself through it. I'm fully expecting that boy to just shove himself through a closed window just to get in the front at some point. He is obsessed. Mud Sport, ground type move that reduces electronics, Galaxy Brain. I also feel like Hatterene, Gardevoir, and Beautifuma getting straight to fist fight. I mean, Hatterene is literally like the opposite Gardevoir. So, I mean, Gardevoir's already bad. In its Pokédex entries, Hatterene says it will seek out, it can like detect emotions, and if it gets someone with like strong emotions, it beats the living fuck out of them.
Oh, fuck.
Which I love, that's hilarious. I'm all out. Let's just use a super potion on you. I went for this final illusion and lean more towards being like an armored knight with a flail, but I still want it on all fours, which is tricky. These are rough concepts for a reason. Yeah. I feel that. You have like so many design ideas, and you're like, how do I make this all one cohesive thing without it looking like super over-designed? I feel that. It's a struggle of creativity, where you're like, I want to create, but I can't do it without hating myself. Finally found something BakedPotat can kill without getting killed in return.
Hooray!
So that's kind of the trade-off with good old BakedPotat. He is fast, he hits pretty hard, but he is not very bulky. He is a mole after all. I don't know if you've ever gotten into a fist fight with a mole, but you would probably win.
Yeah.
You got Stardust, that's more money selling. There's a lot of items in Pokemon that literally only exist to be sold.
Yeah.
Small trees can be chopped down with a cup. Remember this, cousin HM. Once I learned it, it's not so easily discarded. So
Beans is very focused on that moth.
which I can't even see anymore.
Mm.
I could take at least 100 third graders. At least. Rusk's concepts are always interesting to me. If you ever make another version of the evolution, I'm finding it there. Yeah, I love that stuff people like post online. It's like they draw something and then they draw the same thing like a year later.
Yeah.
And it's like just to see how much they've improved. Only 100. Also, all these Pokemon in character design for a region based in the American West. The region will be non-linear, the player starting out in a gigantic city in the center of the map. The branches have 6 directions to be able to follow each path in any order. See, that sounds like a lot of fun. I would love like a... I know that's like such a... I don't want to use the word normie, but I know that's like such like a normie thing that got like was posted around the internet for a long time. Like, oh, why can't they make a Pokemon game that's like Skyrim where you can go wherever the fuck you want? But like straight up, like Sword and Shield was almost there. Like if the wild area was like encompassed the whole region, like I would have forgiven a lot more about that game. You know, because that was a lot of fun being able to go around and catch all these Pokemon and fuck around, you know?
That gave me a heart attack. I thought that was a spider.
Just some lint. Yes, but she'll overpower me eventually, but if I myself in the corner, it's kick dead, straight line, easy. What if one of them figures out your strategy and just beans you with a rock?
Beans you with a rock.
Yeah.
Like
Boop.
beans.
Listen,
He's still looking.
Beans, bud, you okay?
I'm having flashbacks of the war, mother.
I'm awful. Yes, if love of fuck it's a Family Guy reference, help me out here. Well, because the end of that reference is them just calling Peter a fucking monster.
Mother, I remember the war of the snails and the moths. After the rain, we will feast.
You've had sales, haven't you?
Yeah. Escargot.
Was it good?
Better than you think it would be.
So does that mean like still not great? Because I wouldn't expect them to be.
They
even
taste pretty good. It's kind of like, it's seafoody.
It's a horror.
I mean, they are snails.
I know, but that just sounds not
Like it wouldn't be my first choice, but
good. Yeah.
I mean, if you're in the wild, stranded,
If you're in the wild, I guess.
snails
So.
would be great.
I mean, yeah. We're going to Surprise in a Fusion City. Then we have not made it to Fusion City yet. If anyone answers with better than you think it'd be, that's a deflection answer, and the real answer is not that great. Oh, no, wrong. Can't say he's awfully sick. He was all pale. Here, many people get seasick. That's true. All right, so we've made it to the captain's quarters. Let's go in. And it's this asshole again. Bonjour, Pixel. Glad to see you here. Blah, blah, blah. I caught 40 cons, pal. Different cons everywhere. Carl Grass here is no card for them. And he just fucking tries to beat the shit out of us for no reason. And despite claiming he's caught 40 kinds of Pokemon, he only has 4.
Nice. And he starts with Pidgeot.
Yep. So it's fine. We got the counter. We got Conductor Peanut Butter on our side.
Peanut butter is my life energy.
Peanut Butter's good. Peanut Butter is pretty freaking good. I wonder, like, what we're gonna end up naming our Pokemon, like, in, like, other playthroughs where we have, like, I'm assuming, you know, like, if we, like, had, like, a lot of them. Because, like, our stream, you know, I love, like, our viewers. You know, I love all you guys. And I appreciate all of you, but I'm just thinking, like, honestly, I think about sometimes, I'm like, I don't know if I ever want to become a super huge streamer with, like, hundreds of people in chat all at the same time.
What? I think it'd be kind of cool.
That just sounds really overwhelming and terrifying. You know what I mean? Like, I like hanging out with you guys, you know, but, like, it just sounds like a lot of, like, and, like, people's messages when I'm getting ignored. That's not gonna be your choice. I know it's not my choice, but I just mean, like, and if, you know, I like streaming, so, you know, whatever happens, happens. But I mean, like, it's just a matter of, like, thinking about, like, all the, because, you know, I don't want people to like feel like they're being ignored or anything in like a sea of people.
Yeah.
You know. Because I like hanging out with you guys, and I like what we do, and I like reading all your messages and stuff. I don't want someone to hop into the stream and be like, "Oh, these guys are dicks." Like.
Well,
fucking...
I mean, that's also kind of the point of the Discord. So like after hours, we can.
Yeah, of course. I know. I'm just saying, like, you know, it's just one of those things I think about every once in a while. Maybe we need another mod.
Maybe.
Maybe we need another mod to fucking, like, soothe my paranoia.
Maybe.
But I don't know, it is legitimately something I've thought about before. Like, boy, I'm right fucking here. I know, but fucking, you're not always here, and sometimes you have other shit to do. But, like, what if there was 3,000 people in this room? You know what I mean? We only have 5 counting you. Like, well, I feel hideous. So the captain is fucking seasick, and we cured him by rubbing his back somehow.
That's weird.
I don't get that still. Thank you, feeling much better. I want to see my hidden cut technique. I would show you my prize cut technique runs so ill. I know you can have this. So he gives us the HM4 cut.
You're thinking way ahead of yourself. Another mod, eh? Well, I'd be happy not to be a mod because I would blatantly abuse my power.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Josh already does.
Oof.
That's what Graham already does. Literally, that's all of our fucking mods do. God damn it, Josh!
Joshua!
Sorry, what now? Hey, Splish. Get him back. Get him back now, quick, do it. Get him. Hurry up, do it!
Ooh!
Don't you dare, we've been over this.
I mean, you just did it to her.
I don't know
Taste
how.
your own medicine.
I don't know how. Oh, we can't? Oh no. It seems I've created an impasse.
Mods can't time out mods.
No shit, it's not the same. Alright, so we got the TM, or the HM rather, because if those get timed out, we lose mod. Yeah, that's true. If they get timed out, it takes away their mod privileges for some reason. I have to like reinstate it. Now we can have a sword fight. I'm leaving those mod privileges on Splishy unless you really don't want them. If you legitimately don't want to do it, then fuck it. But, I mean, you're always here. And, like, you're always a good influence on our stream.
Yeah.
I am out of propels.
Okay, Harper, the HP gym leader, is in northernmost town. The ranch with more might tank per square mile than people, but people are friendly. In the northeast are some cold mountains and speed gym leader Spencer, a professional snowboarder and social media star. In the southeast, the climate's warmer and near a massive canyon and a small desert. And the defense gym, Devin, stoic son of the community's elder, draws spoon, draws my switch charger and swings it around menacingly. Slits open throat with spoon, I win.
You were reading all these of their one incomprehensible paragraph.
Oh, oof. Listen, I had to catch up, mate. I can't let them down.
I mean, I guess that's fair. So we can make it through the rest of Diglett Tunnel now. So let's do that before we go and fight Surge. How about that? We can ride our bike in this cave.
We can ride our bike with no handlebar. With no handlebar.
Oh, we're definitely still holding on to the handlebars.
I actually hit myself in the head with the block end of my switch charger. Ow-wee!
That is an oof. Those things hurt too. Like, those fucking switch charger blocks are fucking huge. There we go. Don't ask how. Were you swinging around your head like a fucking nunchuck? So this lets us out back a route too. This is where Pewter City is.
Yay!
But we have some cut trees down here, so we can explore down here a little bit. Okay, listen. A fainted Pokemon has no idea less to battle. So, fainted Pokemon can still use HMs somehow. Looking for Pokemon Abra. Want to trade over from a Mr. Mime.
Ew.
So, I mean, that's something you can do if you don't have the ability to trade for Alakazam. Listen, I was bored. Don't judge. I'm not judging you. I was just. I've done stupid shit when I'm bored. We all have. It's a part of the human experience. Once Pokemon learns flashing, get through Rock Tunnel. Remember, in Professor Oak's aid, so since we have at least 10 species of Pokemon, we have only caught 8. Well, that's not great. We're gonna want Flash. Got an Ether. And a Paralyze Heal. So these were the items that we saw taunting us early on in the game because we couldn't get over here. And I guess we need to catch 2 more Pokemon, so I'm just gonna hop over here real quick. Since we're already right here. I thought we hit 10 already, but I was wrong. Using Caleb's laugh. Absolutely betrayed. Absolutely betrayed by my once loyal viewers.
Oof. We love making fun of you.
I know you all do. It's like all of your guys' favorite fucking pastime.
It's okay, Harry Jesus.
Okay, that's enough out of you.
He does. He looks like Jesus.
That's debatable.
You have the long, curly hair. Beard.
Alright, showing my true potentials.
You wouldn't have it any other way.
Can this Rattata just make a fucking please?
Rat-tat-tat. No.
I'm bored. Why? Why is this being so fucking difficult?
Because.
I don't know if I can handle this so much. If you don't want it, I can take it off. It's already giving me anxiety.
Oh no.
Fucking goddamn, I'm not using my Great Ball on this. I don't want to waste it. So we're
Just bop him in the head.
I can't, he'll die. We're 20 levels higher than him. I'm just gonna go grab more Pokeballs, I guess. Fuck me, why did that fucking Rattata just... Ugh. Take it off of the sword staring at me, alright. You insist.
If you ever change your mind, let us know.
There we go. Yeah, I still think you should have muted Josh when you had the chance, though. That's just me.
Yay, wait.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think it takes a second to update. Thanks for playing along with our bit, though. I appreciate it.
How does Josh do it?
I think it's really like slash mute, and then it's just or slash timeout, rather. It's not good.
Mostly ignore everything.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he has 2 monitors, and we're never on the main one.
Ooh. No, I meant how does he handle being a mod?
Okay. In the south, it's a famous for its nightlife, where all these casinos can nearly attack gym leader Atticus, a shady man who... Fuck. That paragraph. No, it's fine. It's just I suddenly saw it all pop up at once. I didn't know what it was. Shady man who doesn't like to win his battles fairly in the southwest is barring coastal city with the celebrities Pokemon will flock to. A gym leader is a special attack. And scroll down, damn it. And adventurous model singing named Sarita. Found in the northwest, there's a town among the forest where special defense leader Sadie runs a gym out of the library. I love all these ideas. I encourage you to share them. I was just saying, oh Jesus, because like all of a sudden there was a block of text and I couldn't tell what it was. But no, we greatly encourage you guys to be creative.
Yes. It's one of the most important parts of being human.
Unless you're gonna stagnate and fucking just be all moldy.
Me.
Stop.
I'm just kidding. I don't have mold.
It's very obvious on the subscription in this day. Oh yeah, but I mean like that's still good, you know, like it doesn't have to be like super subtle. It can just be like, yeah, no, this is a cool idea I had, like, and I want it to exist. So that's on the nose as a roll-up. That is very true. What are you doing now?
Playing with your weenus. Your elbow skin.
Please don't. Thanks.
Why? It's so cute.
You're making me self-conscious. Back off.
I wasn't trying to make you self-conscious. I'm sorry.
All right, we got our 2 extra Pokemon.
You just have very stretchy weenus skin.
Shut
like
up.
Mine, look, it's so small.
All right, we got our extra Pokemon. So we're at 10 now, so we get the Flash HM. And we got the HM05.
Hooray.
We only really need it for like one dungeon that I could navigate in the dark, but like that wouldn't be very interesting to watch.
Yeah.
So we'll just teach that to good old Richie here.
Woo.
So you don't need to come down here once you get cut. It's just Flash will make the next part a little easier because you'll be able to actually see what the hell you're doing. And I should throw on another repel real quick. I liked the name Alola because it was really just like, yeah, we're not even trying anymore. But I mean, like, if we're really gonna give them shit for being on the nose about it, Kanto and Johto are just parts of Japan.
Ooh.
It's true.
Yeah.
Like the Kanto region of Japan is a real region.
Mm.
That's the part of Japan Death Note takes place in.
Yeah.
Alright, who's ready to go beat up a military veteran?
Yikes.
Well, that's what we're about to go do. It's time for Lieutenant Surge in the worst fucking gym in the game.
You don't like this one?
No, the puzzle in this is stupid.
Going up front with Baked Potato.
Damn right, BakedPotat all the way.
I'm a baked potato.
The puzzle's random. It's semi-random. So we have trash cans, and there's a switch on one of these trash cans, and then it will... So here's the deal. You check most of them, and it'll be like, oh, there's nothing but garbage, blah, blah, blah. The second switch doesn't spawn until you hit the first switch, and it'll spawn the second switch in one of the adjacent trash cans, even if you already checked it. So you might end up checking the same trash can twice, and it'll just be nothing in there. And we just got them both first try, so let's just head on in, boys.
Get cucked.
Wow, that was, I expected that to take like 10 minutes. I'm gonna be real. What the fuck? I'm saying the same thing. I should probably fight these trolls for like, oh god. Being Lieutenant Surge is easy, you just gotta set some fireworks outside the gym. Oh no.
Jesus Christ!
That's hilarious though. Use explosion in this gym. He just has a fucking like PTSD flashback.
Listen, it ain't fun.
I don't imagine it is. So, Fury Swipes.
No, PTSD flashbacks are like the worst shit ever.
I can only imagine.
Yeah. You've wakened me up from many a nightmare.
No pun intended.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck the. Do I not have any? If I leave, does the puzzle reset?
Probably why.
Because I don't have any healing items besides like this hyper potion that I kind of don't want to use up. Actually, no, I have a citrus berry. Yeah, that's good. Alright, let's just kill him.
Kill him dead, brother.
Kill him dead. Hey, kid, what do you think you're doing here? You won't live long in combat. Now with your puny power, I tell you, kid, let your Pokemon save me during the war. They zap my enemies into paralysis. The same I'll do to you. I feel like using Pokemon in war might be against the Geneva Convention, but here we go. Lieutenant Surge. Good old baked potatoes. We're actually faster. Diglett is really fast, but so is Volt.
Get back.
Catching a Diglett, or especially a Dugtrio, in Diglett's tunnel is basically a free pass through this gym.
Yeah.
I highly recommend it if you pick Squirtle, especially.
Wait, no.
7 crit, let's go!
I think the Pikachu sprite in this game is my favorite sprite of him.
Yeah,
He's like got the chunk, but he's also like cute.
Yeah, it's like the in-between of like Chonkachu and normal Pikachu.
Yeah.
Or Raichu. Like his boxing stance.
I can love it.
So he's gonna be fast in this, but he's just using double team. This one not much else to do. So hopefully we don't miss his magnitude
Crit,
10.
let's go!
Fuck yeah! There we go. And that's Lieutenant Surge, everybody.
Yay! We did it!
BakedPotat putting in work day fucking.
Man, you were telling me this gym was a pain in the dick.
Well, cause normally the trash can thing doesn't get solved in 14 seconds. Like, it took me longer to explain it than it did to fucking have it go through.
Yeah.
So we get a TM34 for Shockwave, which is stronger than Thundershock, but I'm not gonna bother because we're gonna get Thunderbolt pretty soon. So I don't really need to bother with it. Thundershock will be fine for now. Shockwave, Patat with that hard carry, you're right. Shockwave is 60 base power, but it never misses. He didn't get a chance to use it, but that's what it does. And before you ask, the Versus Secret does not work on gym leaders, unfortunately.
Rip.
So now, it's sort of time to backtrack, actually. Well, we could head over to the right to battle some more trainers, which I should do for like experience. But we have to go back to Cerulean to actually make progress. Do we really need to do this right now? No, you know what? Because we're probably going to end it once we get to the next dungeon. So let me get us set up for the next episode.
Okay.
Because you sound very tired.
I am very tired. And I have to get up early tomorrow.
Yeah. Alright. Let's head to Rock Tunnel, boys and girls. The most creatively named dungeon in the franchise. Because we cannot go... So, by the way, this building here, this is the daycare. Although, unlike most other daycares, we can only drop off one Pokemon at a time. We will not have access to breeding until after we beat the game.
That's kind of dumb.
Well, it's because breeding wasn't a thing in Gen 1, and this is a remake.
Oh.
It's the same reason you can't evolve Onix into Steelix until you beat the game, or like, or like Golbat into Crobat would be a better example until you beat the game. You know what else can I show up Avians.
Have you awoken?
Nope, he's just running in here to get back on his beanbag chair and go back to sleep for like
Alright.
7 hours.
Fucking same, dude.
So if we tried to go this way, guys, I'm scared. We tried to go this way before, we would be stopped in this country. This is also where you can catch Spearow if you didn't want to, if like you tried to catch one earlier, but like, you just couldn't.
This
Dukazon person is messaging me and they're using an acronym I don't know.
What's the acronym?
What the fuck is GNBWL?
Good night, big winged.
GNBWL.
I don't know. Google. Hold on. I'm curious too. I am finding absolutely nothing. I'm sorry. For like Animal Crowd? GNBWL.
Huh.
I don't see anything. I'm very sorry. I don't know how to ask him what it stands for. That's what I would do. Make sure you're not about to get fucking like jumped in an alley or something sketch. I love Tappy.
He is adorable.
I do really like Pharaoh.
Cappy to Flappy.
So we got TM40 Aerial Ace. This is so similar. It's literally the same as Shockwave, the team we just got, but it's a flying move. Which also means it's physical. Great, now I feel like a dumb fart. Just ask him. That's how you learn. You need to ask things. So we're actually going to teach this to BakedPotat because it's actually pretty good coverage for him, and Tappy will get better flying moves later. There's another way I planned out like the team. I thought about like what moves they would end up with because like I want, we want to have like a nice and balanced sort of. Like I said before, like I was gonna use like Onyx, right? Because I like Onyx. But like it learns nothing, like at all. Like it doesn't even learn like Rock Slide or Earthquake on its own in this one. And I just think those moves and tuners and TMs would just be, I would be better off with better Pokemon. But I do like, I have a soft spot for Onyx, even though it's not super great without Steelix. But that'll be. We can probably show off Onyx and Steelix in another game. They're in like almost every single Pokemon. Speaking of Onyx.
I love his stupid thing.
Yeah.
It's like,
He has like a pit bull head.
it was their dodo code. I'm gonna commit sewer slide.
Sewer slide. Oof.
I thought it was an acronym.
Oh, you know what? That's. I'm sorry for laughing. That's funny. I didn't think of that either. I kind of forgot how dodo codes worked.
Normally they have a number in there. I don't think I've seen one with just letters.
No, the one I had this morning when I was selling turnips with only letters. Yeah.
I had a guy. I went to someone who was in Japan this morning to sell my turnips.
Oh, nice.
Our island was really cool.
I literally don't even use like the Reddits and stuff. I literally just go on the Turnip Exchange website that they'll set up on and just poke around for ones that like super small lines, like just opened.
Yeah.
It's just what I do. Let's go that one. It's fucking like, we talked about this before, but trying to use like Reddit and Discord for that shit, like that's just gonna fucking take up more of your time than to just look for it yourself.
Usually I multitask. I use the Reddit and Turnip Exchange, and whoever answers first,
Right.
I take it, because sometimes Discord's right away.
Which is, you know, a good thing, but I mean, like, if I can just stalk through it, like, on my own and just fucking hit someone up. Thought it was on slang. I'm the worst with shit like that. Like, I'll see, like, some slang thing or, like, some acronym, and I'll just spend, like, 10 minutes researching it to see, like, what the fuck people are even talking about anymore. Alright, be honest with me, you guys. How long did it take you when, like, you were first using the internet to realize that FTW did not stand for fuck the what?
I always thought it was for the win.
It is for the win, but, like, the first time you read it, you think it's, like, just WTF backwards. I know a lot of people who fucking read it, and they were like, what the hell is this even supposed to say? Imagine saying the words, "I've got Raymond in boxes for 200 NMT DM for Dodo code" to a peasant in the 14th century.
Whoa.
I think you get burned as a witch. I think they would probably just tie you to a piece of wood and light it on fire. To just some fucking like unwashed farmer in like rural ancient Europe. Like they can't even read. Like they're just. So there's some grass over there. We don't really need that. I won't fight all the trees. Well, there's that over here. I really hope that one of our villagers moves out soon so we can do that villager hunting stream.
Yeah, I am. I've been annoying Astrid the past 2 days. Like, I'm like, I don't want to be that person, but like, damn, she needs to leave. So I just keep talking to her until she doesn't like it.
One of our, I don't think that works. I think that's gonna give you the opposite effect.
It doesn't.
One of our villagers did ask me to move out this morning. It was one of the ones we want to keep.
Who?
Eunice.
What? I would have let Eunice go.
What? Well, it also, like, you weren't, I couldn't ask you, like, should we let Eunice go? Because you were, like, asleep, and I didn't want to wake you up.
Fuck that.
Well, fuck, I don't know. I thought you liked Eunice.
No, it's like anyone except Anka, Pietro, Stu.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind next time. I thought you liked Eunice.
She's okay.
And
Fauna, yeah.
Okay, fine.
I'll fucking write it down for you.
No, I got it now.
You keep getting the people who are asking to move out.
I don't know if it's because it's quote-unquote my island.
Maybe. Well, I've had people ask if they can
Right,
move
but I don't know
out.
if that means they ask me more often. Or something weird. This game's really weird about the whole, like, multiplayer thing, and I appreciate them incorporating, like, local multiplayer in Animal Crossing, but Jesus, like, actually playing with another person, like, on your Switch is, like right next to them is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Like, when you have to, like, constantly switch, like, control, like, who's the leader and everything, like, just make it split, give us the option, just do it split screen, you know? It's that big of a deal.
Yeah, I was hoping Eunice, Charlize, or Astrid were gonna leave.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you liked
It's
Eunice.
fine. She's okay, but I mean, we have Pietro.
Yeah, but just because they're both sheep doesn't mean they're like the same person.
I know.
That's racist.
No, it's not.
It's actually very racist.
Hello?
You're literally just like, oh, they're sheep. One sheep is the same as all the other sheep.
Well, I mean, like, you don't want to have an island full of sheep. I know some people are like, I want an island full of cats, and that's a little different, but like...
Yeah, but I like the sheep. If we get like a cool villager, if she were to move out who was a sheep, I would still want to take them.
Yeah. God damn it.
What?
I wish you just told her to leave.
I thought you liked that. I thought you liked that one. I'm sorry.
I told you. It's the four of them that are there. I like.
I couldn't remember. Okay. I was gonna, and then I was like, I don't want to in case, like, because it's your island too.
God damn it.
I got such a hot take, but if I say it, the Animal Crossing community will cancel me. Well, we're about to end the episode, so just let it out right now.
Oh, she probably doesn't like Raymond.
I don't know if y'all are ready. Is it you don't like Raymond? Because I'll be honest, I think Raymond's design is cool, but I don't really see him as... I don't really get it.
If I saw Raymond, I'd take him, but I wouldn't hunt for him.
If I saw Raymond, I'd take him probably just so I could sell him on Reddit.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do some hot takes, and then we're gonna end the episode here, because we are at Rock Tunnel, and that's gonna take us a little bit to get through. If any of you have some other Animal Crossing hot takes, we trust our Grody, you're dead. I don't like the cat villagers, not just Raymond, I don't like any of them. I don't like their body shape, it's weird. Yeah, they are like weirdly pointy, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, no, I love Rodeo. Rodeo's cute.
I love Rodeo. Yeah, I can see that. Honestly, like, I can see that, because there's some... The Animal Crossing art style lends itself well to certain animals and less so other. Shannon hates all the mice.
Yeah, the mice are disgusting. Except for the cheese one, like Cheddar, he's okay, but all of them can die in a fire.
I've never been too fond of the hamster villagers either. I was like, dude.
Yeah, like Apple is like, ugh.
Yeah, they look like there's something wrong with them.
Yeah.
But anyway, that'll be it for us today, boys and girls. We will see you guys hopefully tomorrow
Yes.
for another fantastic episode of our dumb bullshit.
Woo-hoo.
Good night, everybody.